Conan! Last night I picked up a hooker in West Hollywood. I sure hope my wife doesn't find out. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Muchos gracias. Danke schön. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin by thanking you for creating an expectation we cannot meet. All right. So anyway, that is our show. Thank you. We, as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, the studio audience here in LA is incredibly pumped. We know that, but the reason, you should know, folks, the reason they're so excited is just before the show, Andy and I went around and gave each person in the audience a free lap dance, which they enjoyed. Which was nice, I thought. You had a good time? Let's talk. I know how to quiet you down. I'm going to tell some monologue jokes. That'll get things real quiet. You'll like this. This is nice. During an internet chat the other night, you probably read this, President Clinton said that in the future, world leaders will have to deal with, quote, miniature weapons of mass destruction. That's what he said. Yeah. And after hearing this, Hillary said he already has a miniature weapon of mass destruction, which was nice. I got a little California story since we're in Los Angeles. This is nice. This week, you probably heard this, 9 California condors raised in captivity were released into their new home, the Grand Canyon. I thought that was, isn't that nice? Yeah, and if you're trying to spot the birds, the California condors are the ones with breast implants. They got the booby, which I think is nice. I like that one. You're gonna like this. I have since we're in LA, I wanted to have some LA celebrity gossip. This was in the news. During a recent interview, Gary Coleman said, that's not the joke, Gary Coleman said that he is still a virgin. That's what he said. Yeah, although Coleman did say he has been used several times as a vibrator, which kind of, now, I did want to do something before we got a lot of comedy tonight. I did want to do something real, and this is real that I'm going to do right now. This is not one of our made-up bits. This studio actually means a lot to me. Studio One in Burbank. This is where I auditioned. It's almost 7 years ago now, in April. This is where I auditioned for this job. And we thought we'd do something tonight that we've never done before. They taped the audition. and we've never shown it. And I thought, this isn't a joke. It's not this is not a piece of comedy. I just thought, enough time, you may find it so, but I just thought enough time has gone by that it's kind of interesting to see what the hell, because some of our hardcore fans were like in grade school. Let's take a look. Let's take a look now at this clip. This is my actual audition tape, no kidding around, from almost 7 years ago. Take a look.
Like how models do that all the time. Because it is physically very hard work.
It's not that bad.
You've done a lot, okay.
I've done a lot of catalog stuff, mostly.
See, it is hard work, long hours.
No, it seems, like it would be hard. No, it doesn't. People always say that. People always say it's tough to be like a model. No, like turning a big crank is tough.
I'm not talking about that.
It is. First of all, again, thank you for coming.
How could I miss an opportunity like this?
It's not often you get to share camera time with me.
There you go.
That's the end of my mock show. If that's all I ever get, it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. Thank you very much. Good night.
What the hell was that? They clearly chose the wrong guy. Well, whatever. I bought a suit since then. Folks, we have an amazing show tonight. We have an incredible show, huge lineup from the upcoming movie, End of Days, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold! Oh. We also, wow. Feels good. We also have, from a little show I like to call Friends, Lisa Kudrow. And one of our favorite comedians on the show, Dana Gould, going to be joining us. Funny guy. And right over there, Jimmy Vivino and the 7 Max Weinberg Show. Gentlemen, Andy, what's going on?
Nothing much.
You like being here in Los Angeles?
It's fantastic being here in LA.
It's just great. We like the vibe. You know, we're here in Los Angeles. We don't get to ever come here. We never get to travel, which is too bad. But we've been working so hard on the show, and we do work on this show. People think.
Yes.
We work at making it look awkward and unprofessional.
Right.
We've been working so hard on it, we haven't had a chance to actually get outside and see a little bit of local LA culture and the sights. So I thought what we'd do is Andy, if you're up for it, why don't we take the desk out for a little drive in LA? How's that?
And it's convertible.
Yeah. Let's start by turn on the old engine here. Get it going.
Oh, that is the engine.
Nice. Then let's put it in gear a little bit. There we go.
Mr. O'Brien.
And then out we go.
All right. Bye-bye. Don't steal nothing. Take it easy. Have fun.
How are you?
We'll be back in a minute.
What the hell?
Hey, John.
Hey, look. It's Jay Leno's cool car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and look. That must be Schwarzenegger's Humvee.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
My head.
Let's go.
Look out! Look out!
L.A.
LA is my lady.
Hey, let's check out a Check out a sitcom taping.
Sitcom taping?
Hey, it's the set of Just Shoot Me.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody's here.
Well, let's take some stuff.
Yeah.
Pencils.
Yeah.
A mug.
Hey, look. I got David Spade's wardrobe.
Ha ha ha! Ha!
You know where we are?
I have no idea. I don't know my way. Oh, I know now.
Woo, doggy there, Granny. Woohoo! All right.
I'm not Granny. I'm Jethro and Drag.
You look good either way.
Look out!
Oh, dude, you are in California and we like stop for pedestrians?
We are really sorry.
Sorry.
It's totally
Yeah, you
cool.
see, we're from New
cool.
York.
Have a granny hat!
Hey, Andy. Check it out. Look. I took us into a tattoo parlor.
Let's get tattooed.
Yeah, that's the thing you do in L.A.
You want tattoos?
Yeah, I want a growling Black Panther with large fangs.
And I want a devil spitting blood.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, ow! Oh, that hurts. Yow!
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Kinda hurt, but I'm cool now.
Yeah. All right. I love that. Let's get out of here. Hey, let's go.
Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, scenic drive down Mulholland. What do you
That
say?
sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, let's really go fast. Come on. Let's try it. Come on, let's go really fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step on the pedal.
This way. Come that way.
Earthquake! Rock slide! Styrofoam mountain!
Yeah. Hey, cool. Surf's up.
All right!
I gotta check this out.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Do it! In the green room, dude! All right!
Yeah.
It's kind of dangerous. Be careful!
Don't worry about me.
Oh my God! We'll be right back with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm coming, Conan!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're back. We're at the Universal Amphitheater, and it's a soccer match. You know, I never thought I'd be saying this on the old 12:30 show, but my first guest tonight is arguably the biggest film star in the world. His new film, End of Days, opens on November 24th. Please welcome Arnold Schwarzenegger!
Thank you. That's nice.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah, very nice to see.
Yeah.
This is California.
Yeah, it's a nice thing.
Exactly.
Now there is
Thank you.
a lot to talk about here.
Of course.
There
First
is-
of all, welcome to California.
Thank
Great
you.
to have
Very
you out
nice.
here. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, yeah.
Oh, Arnold.
That's great.
He and I go way back.
We are old fans.
We
of
are old
yours.
friends.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I convinced Arnold to come to this country. People don't know that.
That's right. Absolutely.
As a young child, I said, give it a shot. You actually did. Speaking of young child, you don't know this. You ruined my life. And I want to explain what happened. I had a nice childhood going. I had an interesting name. Then one day, this movie comes out. Serious. And suddenly, Suddenly, wherever I go, everyone's like, "Where's your sword? Take off your shirt, huh?" And then they'd beat me senseless.
Well, it's interesting you say that because actually the reality of it is you ruined my life. Because I did Conan the Barbarian, right? You remember.
I've seen it.
Exactly. I did Conan the Barbarian. I was an international stud, as I always was. Heroic body, muscular, tough looking and all that stuff.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, there was another Conan around, running around, a little shrimp like you. That was a major problem. So you really ruined my life. No, but actually, I think that
I sat up too fast. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. Take a little bit of training lesson. But let me tell you something. That actually, I feel really good about what has happened to you in your career because I feel directly responsible.
You're responsible.
You're responsible, absolutely. No, I really feel responsible because you, in your college days, you were nobody, right? So then I came around with the Conan movies, and all of a sudden, you became somebody. Right? All of a sudden you start getting job writing, writing scripts and comedy and all this stuff.
Exactly.
All of a sudden I saw you appearing on all the covers. Then I did another Conan movie, which was Conan the Destroyer.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they offered you to be the host and talk shows and all this kind of things. And
Arnold did it. It was
led
Arnold.
to this, exactly. I am responsible for your career. Yes. So I feel really good. I feel great about your career.
Thank you. I thought since you're here, maybe you could give me a few tips. Because I've been thinking recently about getting into shape. Why does that get a laugh? I don't understand. That was me being sincere. And I know, first of all, were you, as a child, did you have to work to get this, or were you always big? Were you big as a child?
Well, first of all, it is very important that you work out every day.
Right.
You lift tons and tons of weights. This is what I did. Trained every day, hours and hours. But there's one other thing that's very important. It's genetics.
Genetics.
Genetics. As a matter of fact, no, it's true. I have a picture when I was a baby just to show to you.
You brought a baby photo?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is nice. This is great. Look at that. That's terrific. That's nice. You look terrific, I think.
So it is very important to have genes.
Nice six-pack, yeah.
You have to be born with that.
Well, let's talk about me, because that's the focus here.
No, exactly. No,
we're not here to promote a movie. We're here to talk about me.
Let's talk about you.
And
what do you think of me?
I think you're very sexy.
Thank you very much.
I thought maybe you could give me some advice. I have a cardboard cutout of me practically naked that I bring with me everywhere. And I thought maybe you could... Can we get it out here?
Very good.
And I thought maybe you could give me a few tips and tell me what you think and be completely honest. We have a... do you want to take the... Andy, could you do the honors?
Yes.
Yeah, just do the honors here. And this was taken 2 days ago, so this is accurate. There's a pointer here if you need it, Arnold.
This is so funny. I cannot believe it.
It's funny.
I tell you. Well, first of all, let's talk about the positive here for a second.
The positive, yeah, let's focus on the positive.
As you know, only muscles get sore.
Muscles, yeah.
Muscles get sore, so you can work out for hours and hours, and because you have no muscles, you will never get sore. So that's because bones don't get sore.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Now, number two, oh, look at those girly breasts. Oh, this is so cute. Hey, you can show off this little girly breasts at the nudist colony up there in Malibu, okay? But this is really cute.
Arnold.
And then let me...
Arnold, when you make fun of my boobies, you go too far.
No. But one thing is really muscular.
What?
This is your neck, because it has... Yeah, look at the neck, because it has to hold up that fat Irish head. Yeah. That was fantastic. And let's get back to this area
No,
here.
I
No, but you see, I had a disadvantage. I never could wear shorts because the things were hanging out.
Oh! All right.
No, it's true. So, what you can do? What you can do here
What can I do?
This is some really inside advice, okay,
Yeah.
so no one hears it. You can put a 10-pound barbell plate and hang it to the end and make it longer and longer. Every day will get longer and longer. I promise you it will work, okay? So it will
Try
get, it
20
will,
pounds, mister.
No. It will eventually get longer. I promise you. Yes.
I have one advantage over you. Andy, show him what I can do that he can't do.
You know what,
This is the one thing I can do that he can't do.
I think you should put oil on it. Baby oil. Put some baby oil on that body and it will be fine.
All right, well, I think this is far enough. We're going to take a little break right now. I'm going to have this thing burned. When we come back, more with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Stick around. We'll be right back. We're back. I'm sitting here with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I have to bust you on something. I did some research on you, and I read that when you met your wife, when you met your wife Marie Shriver, like the first time you met her, you told her mother. Is this correct? You told her mother that you thought Maria had a great butt. Is that true?
First of all, where did you get that information? I mean, this is inside information. But anyway, you're absolutely right. I did say that. It was one of those big mistakes, you know, that you regret afterwards.
Yeah, you thought it was going to work great.
I met my wife, and her mother came over and says, "This is my daughter." And I said, "I know." I said, "Eunice, I just want to tell you, your daughter has a great butt." And she went to me and she says, "Oh, very nice, Arnold." Just like that. And, you know, if I would have done it over again, if I would have had a chance, I would have just said that she had a great butt. That was my mistake, you know.
That smoothed everything over.
Exactly. But everything is smooth. We got married. We have 4 kids, so obviously
very nice.
I did the right thing, right?
You did the right thing.
Exactly.
I was surprised you took that tact.
Yes.
Now, this movie, we have to talk about End of Days. This is interesting because in this movie, I saw this movie, it's unusual. You're usually you fight a liquefied robot, you know, the standard villains. And in this movie, you're fighting the devil. Now, this was a great idea, I thought. Arnold has fought everybody. He has not fought. I call him Beelzebub, Lucifer. It's how I got this job. How did you prepare for the role of fighting with the devil?
I hung out with my mother-in-law a lot.
No.
Back in home.
Yeah. That made up.
Hey, I'm already in trouble, so why not go all the way?
Yeah, you just made you just made up for the great ass comment.
No,
You're doing nicely.
Exactly. Actually, I did. Whenever you do a film like this, where you fight Satan or the devil, you have to prepare yourself the right way. And so I did research in satanic kind of cults and stuff like that. You know, as a matter of fact, in Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers, and that's not even that's not even including the agents.
Yeah.
But let me.
Our crowd was too busy cheering satanic worship to hear the joke.
Exactly.
That was the sad part.
But it takes a lot of research and all that stuff, and we had various different religious leaders be part of this whole research, and so it was important to get a good script that is like a supernatural thriller.
Right.
That's what I wanted to do. It's a huge movie, and it came out really great, so I'm really excited.
It's a movie where you fight the devil. It's pretty much about the end of the world. It's hard to top this one, I would think. We actually have a clip. What do we need to know to set up this clip?
In the clip that you have is I'm chasing an assassin, which happens to be a priest. So that's where the whole story begins. That is really kind of very strange and weird. And, you know, people are possessed by the devil and all that. But I don't want to talk more about it. Let's see the clip.
Let's take a look at this clip from End of Days.
Yeah.
tense situation.
I can tell you, it's the movie is from the beginning to the end very tense. It's like I said, a supernatural thriller, and it's one of those films that really gets you really scared while you're watching it. It's a great date movie where you can hold on to each other's hands. Let me tell you that.
Is that a great date movie, really?
It is.
It'll make you tense and scared. Bring a loved one.
The interesting thing about it is that all the test scores have shown, that women and men are interested in this film, which is the important thing when you have a big film like that. To make it really successful at the box office, you want to make sure that women and men are interested in that of all ages. So I think this movie has that, and I'm really looking forward to coming out. It's on November 24th.
November 24th, end of days. And I think before we conclude this interview, there's one person who has stopped by our show several times who you've actually never met, and I thought it was only right that Arnold meet him. Can we bring Arnold down here for just a second? Is that all right?
Yeah. All right. Here I am. How you doing, everybody? How's it going, everybody? Los Angeles is a great town, and I'm the biggest star in the world. Yeah, everything's cool. I got a new movie. End of day. It's a brand new movie, but it's not going to be as big as my last movie. Jingle all the way! I got a gap.
He's got his gap back.
Hey, Conan, I got an itch on my nose. Could you scratch my nose quickly?
Yeah, okay.
I got it. No, cover that. Here you go.
That's good, yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
There you go.
There you go. Isn't that nice?
Giant movie. It's huge in
nice.
Japan. Jingle all the way.
Yeah, that's great.
Everybody come see Jingle all the way.
Thank you, Arnold. So I just thought you two should meet, that's all.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's great. It's the
Thank
best.
you, Arnold. Yes, thank you. Did you like that?
Very
Was that
nice.
fun?
I think it was very fun, but I knew you were going to do that. I knew you. Look, I know you too well. I watch your show all the time. It's one of your old tricks, but I came prepared.
What do you mean?
came prepared. So why don't we do this? You look at your camera, and I look at my camera.
Okay.
All right? Ready? But hold steady.
All right.
All right. Hi, you little girly man. Yeah. I'm just a virgin. I'm a virgin. I have never had sex before. Yes. I've never had sex. I have these beautiful breasts. Oh, I'm a girly man.
Knock it off!
Yeah.
I am not a virgin.
That was very funny. That was the funniest thing I ever seen.
Thank you for coming.
That's
The movie
the
is
best.
End of Days. Arnold Schwarzenegger, everybody.
Arnold
Lisa Kudrow
Schwarzenegger.
coming up. We'll be right back.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's the best. That was very funny, I tell you. That's the best thing ever. And not as good as the hit movie Jingle All the Way.
Everybody, we are back. And great show tonight. Having a lot of fun with Arnold, but got to mention this. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing show coming up from Just Shoot Me. David Spade going to be here. From the new show, Time of Your Life, Jennifer Love Hewitt. I call her Love. And our musical guest tomorrow night with one of the biggest albums out there, Rage Against the Machine. It'll be great. It's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing guests. I love the guests we've been getting this week.
I know, it's terrific. When we're in
Yeah.
LA, we get the big guests. I gotta admit, I kind of miss my old New York standbys. Do you know what I mean? I sort of miss, in a weird way, I miss Al Roker and Joyce
Sure,
Brothers.
yeah,
You know, the
Joyce
people we
Brothers.
have on all the time. And Abe Vigoda.
Abe, yeah.
Abe Vigoda, big. I mean, he's a big part of our show in New York.
Yeah.
I actually wish he were here right now.
That would be great. It would be great to make Abe part of this.
You know what we should do? We should call Abe up right now and see if we can get him out here. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's do this right
Why
now.
not?
Yeah, this is cool. Hope he's home.
Hello? I'll be right there.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need to see some ID, please.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Well, I would imagine you have to lie on your stomach because the wings seem like they would get... No? I mean, it seems like if you're trying to sort of...
Excuse me. I'm looking for Conan O'Brien.
Oh, yeah, Studio One.
Oh,
He's in
thank you very much.
Studio One. Seems a little... Yes, what is it?
Abe, I want to thank you for coming, but unfortunately, we've run out of time.
I understand.
Take a break. When we come back, Lisa Kudrow's here. Stick around. We got Lisa Kudrow. All right, everybody, we are back. You all know my next guest from her Emmy award-winning role as Phoebe on Friends, and that show's doing quite well, I understand.
I think it is.
It's going to make it, I think. The films analyze this and the opposite of sex. Please welcome Lisa Kudrow. It's kind of nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, thanks so much for coming. It was great. It was. Oh, a guy loves you, by the way.
Who is it? Which one?
He's like, he thinks, no, me. I have a chance now. You were. You know what's. It's really nice. I was so glad you could do the show. I don't think people don't know this. But you were in the audience at my audition.
Yeah, it was neat seeing that tape.
Yeah. So you were at that. It was so nice. We were like, aww.
Don't mock our nice moment.
Yeah, don't mock our real moment. Yeah. It was, no, but that was, I mean, obviously a big night in my life, but we, of course, were like best friends at the time.
Yeah.
And you came and you sat in the audition, sat through the whole thing and told me you can do it.
The whole thing, I know. No, you were great, though.
Ah, well.
But that was really funny.
Yeah, I looked all droopy, and what was I? Why didn't you? The least you could have done is say, buy a real jacket. Don't use the Sears jacket from your trunk of your car.
Remember, we were trying to make it not a big deal.
Yeah, right. Like it wasn't. And you at the time were going through a lot.
Yeah, I was. Thanks for bringing it up. I had gotten fired from Frasier. So.
Wait, what? No,
Yeah.
I just meant you had a birthday recently. No, you were. I remember at the time you were going to do Frasier, and it didn't work out, the pilot, and you were really upset, and I said something better is going to... Remember? I said something better is going to come along.
See ya. Yeah, that's right.
I got to go to the late night thing. See ya, sucker. But I said something better is going to come along, and then it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were right.
I was just being nice.
This whole story was about you. Were right.
Exactly. All the stories should be about me.
But you were really funny.
Oh, please, no, please.
And
Let's
now
not
you
do
sit
that.
up straight, and now I sit like this.
Yeah. I learned to sit upright. It took me 7 years.
And that was the whole key.
Yeah, right, exactly. I wanted to mention something, one thing that a lot of people don't know about you that I know because we were friends for so long is your special dessert that you whip up for your good friends that I want to share with people. I used to live like 3 blocks away from Lisa. This is back in the early days. We're struggling. Lisa always used to call me up and say, I'm making my special dessert. Come on over and have some. Her special dessert...
No, you know...
That's... that so depresses me. But anyway.
I know. Wait to hear what it was.
Yeah. So I'd come over, and her special dessert was you would buy a big bag of M&Ms, pour them on a tray, put them in the microwave, and melt it into goo. And then...
Oh, I'm laughing because it wasn't goo.
Yeah, it was goo. Yeah, you just melt it into goo, and you'd say it's an old family recipe. The microwave is like 15 years old. How can it be an old family recipe?
Because it originated in the toaster oven.
Ah, which goes back to the 15th century. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I understand you're getting a little. You've been irritated lately with the tabloids. Is that true?
Well, a little bit, not not a huge amount, but
right.
They make things up. And I don't have it as bad as other people do, so that's okay. But, they just make, they make things up about you, too.
No, I have been in the tabloids only twice. And both of my made-up stories were so lame. Twice I've been in. One was Conan O'Brien has really high cholesterol. And they just cut out around my head. You know when they just cut out your head so your head's just floating? And they got a picture like that? And the other story was... They got a picture of me just like looking kind of confused or something, and they said, Conan's pal says he doesn't wash his hands after using the bathroom. Yeah. So thanks, Andy. Yeah.
There's only so much nagging I can do.
But I just always thought, I want a better story than that. I want Caught in Love Nest with Jerry Ryan or something,
I know.
Never happened.
Make it something good if you're just going to make it up. They said Courtney and I were seen at Pea in the Pod maternity shop. But we weren't.
Yeah, but who cares? That's not like a bad one. You're not, you know what I mean? Who cares?
I know, but why do they go to the trouble to just, what can we do? Oh, what do they think that's going to be really great?
I would love if a tabloid came out and they just made up things that weren't even that interesting. Like Lisa Kudrow prefers broccoli over carrots. Exclamation point. Confused looking picture of you. Broccoli next to you. And life is good? Everything's fine?
Yeah, everything's really good.
I see you all the time, so I know your husband, Michel.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, his family's from France. Uh-huh. And I'm curious, do they get the show? Do they get friends over there?
Yeah, it's really big, and it's really, really big in France.
It's big in France?
Yeah, so, now most of his relatives know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them just know, and then this was the only thing, I didn't know how to take this. Some of them have visited, and then they left. They called up Michelle and said, we had a really nice time, thank you. And you know what? Your wife got prettier.
Maybe that's a nice thing. They weren't saying you were a hideous ghoul before.
See, that's what I hear.
Oh, see? Well, that's...
I hear she was a
therapy.
ghoul before, and now, oh, thank God for you. Oh, lucky.
Well, how do they show it in France? Do they use? Is it subtitled? Oh, they dub it.
They dub it. Well, there's a cable. They show subtitles. That's the cool one.
Right.
And then like on the network TV, it's dubbed.
I think it would be so weird to see yourself dubbed. I've never seen that. But when you watch Friends dubbed, is it like, well, hello, Phoebe, how are you? I am fine, Monica. It's good to see you. Is it like that? Is it?
I haven't really watched it. I have to be honest. I've only heard about it.
You've never met any of the people that have done any of the voices or anything like that?
No, but I've heard. I mean, there's one. I've heard in Czechoslovakia, there's one guy. That's it. For the whole show.
One guy does the voices of everyone on the show?
At first, I thought it was one guy doing all the voices, and
right.
I found out he just narrates. How do you narrate? So it's me talking like, oh, Chandler, you're so floopy, or, whatever I would say.
Right.
And this guy, what is he translating to, the Czechoslovakian people? Like, oh, Chandler, you're so... I don't know what he's doing.
He's just saying things like...
Something...
Phoebe finds Chandler floopy.
Yeah.
Phoebe just made up a word.
Yeah. Now she's leaving the room and acting confused. Very strange.
I'm just going to be quiet.
Yeah. Stop making people yell.
I'm sorry, I'm making
Well, we got to go. Friends is, of course, I have to mention this. It's so funny. I better tell people when Friends is on. Thursdays at 8 o'clock, help that fledgling show. It's on NBC. Lisa, thanks so much for coming. So nice to have you. Lisa Kudrow, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, that's our show for the night. We didn't have time for Dana Gould. Our apologies. Stay tuned for later, everybody. We'll see you. Bye-bye.